Admittedly so, I've been trying to avoid doing this Dark Ops martial artist. So I believe we have to reach round 50 using only melee and combat axe. So I went ahead and switched up some augments. I got the Wisp Tea to where it doesn't do any damage, as well as Brain Rot only attracting enemies. I'm going to do my best to avoid those at all costs. However, I do believe that if we do get a random perk, it could potentially pop one of those. So hopefully we won't do any of that to where it messes it up as we progress along. We might cheese it a little bit. I haven't decided yet exactly how we're going to go about doing it. We are going to go into nuke survival. I think anybody who's done this challenge prior probably had to do it the hard way, maybe like on Astra Malorum, just avoiding Oscar. But nuke survival seems to make the most sense since there aren't any special zombies or anything like that. So as always, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and enjoy the madness. Popping these gobbles really quick just so we can go ahead and get this show on the road. I was debating on going for the illicit cargo, more specifically Cherry Fizz camo, but honestly, I haven't even started. What was it? Endgame or co-op. I literally have played one game of Warzone thinking, you know what, let me see how far I can progress in this. The only one I've done is zombies. Now I could have done multiplayer, but once I realized there's only a day left, I'm like, I really just, between life, trying to do these videos, as well as the day job, I just don't have enough time to do it. So unfortunately, I'm going to miss out on the Cherry Fizz camo, but you know what? I made myself feel a little bit better, and I just came in here with the new camo that we actually unlocked in one of the prior events. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get after this. This is where it gets tough. Like, do you do the TED task? Is it one that's potentially damning, if you will? I think just for the purposes of this, normally we go after the TED task. Oh, hey, look at that. Got the Slither camo. Yeah, I think we're just going to avoid it at all costs right now. We should be able to get enough essence that we'll be able to get perks that we need and ultimately be able to accomplish this. All right, we're already pack 1, so that should definitely help us out. Salvage, it appears, might be coming at a premium. I don't know if at some point we should do maybe a dead drop. Maybe that'll help. But let's see how much we get. Okay, we're at 750. I believe that's enough for uncommon. Probably hit that here in a second. So I started thinking, I was like, oh no, did potentially the toxic damage from the Radhound take out one of the zombies?
Most likely.
Oh man, if we hit round 50 and it doesn't go off, I have a sneaking suspicion that may be the case. Not good. Hopefully it doesn't count against us, but we'll see. I just saw a zombie elimination pop up and I was like, ooh, not good.
Not good. Not good.
Maybe Astra Malorum was the move. I'm really thinking right now. Of course, if you all have been watching any of my videos, you know I love doing a challenge all over again because of a hard lesson learned. A little bit of melee weapon drop off there too. I thought about doing this in Cursed, but man, the cost for Pack Punch, which I guess, honestly, as I'm looking at my essence counter, it's like, well, I got 90,000 and I did buy all those perks, so I don't know, maybe, because Ultra Rarity and potentially Pack 4 would be awesome. Super Critical K9. I saw that badge pop up and that, you know, that more or less confirms it. That's probably not going to count for our challenge. I don't want to assume though, so you know what they say about assuming. Let's just keep rolling. But yeah. So at least I know strategy-wise what I need to do. Just need to find out if that stupid Radhound is taking away the kills. That would be counting for the challenge. I'm just gonna bank it probably is. That's why I'm not gonna set myself up for mental failure when I get done with this. But I have a sneaking suspicion that's the case. Go ahead and pop that since there's another one there. Nice, got the 3,000 kills with the katana as expected. All melees have been now upgraded to diamond. Let's go. Okay, good deal. That was a unintended consequence of this round, but hey, we'll take it. We will absolutely take it. Not gonna lie, these zombies have gotten very tanky. The melee weapon drop-off has been rather obvious and apparent. A lot of the normal zombies are taking 2 to take out, so it's just this is a grind. This is definitely one of those grinds that's just very time consuming more than anything, but that's why it's Dark Ops, right? I never thought I would say this, but man, I could really use a Red Hound run right now. Holy cow, this is nuts. Ah, yes, thank you. Ask and ye shall receive. That may have been a classic case of be careful what you wish for, but the truth is that went so much faster than the last 2 rounds because, man, there is so many zombies and they're tanky once you get up to this point. So let's go ahead and play it a little safe and get some of those. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? How the heck did I do that? Oh, whatever that armory unlock is. Okay. There I was switching augments earlier. Over here thinking I was going to get a random perk power up. That's funny. All right, I believe we're coming up on the end of round 49. So let's wait and see what the result is. Oh, jeez. I know you guys saw that. Man. Okay. Come on. Come on. Reach round 50. Melee and combat axe. Come on. Come on. Come on. All right, so now it's down to completing round 50. Let's hope that's the case, because if not, then having this much essence and not being able to use it really does feel like a crime. Like, 286,000 essence and I can't even use it. That's brutal. All right, now it looks like we're coming up on the end of round 50, so we should be able to complete this. I do feel a little bit better knowing I can actually do it up to round 50. Obviously not having special zombies helps, but the Red Hound kills, that's definitely what's got me worried. So let's go ahead. Come on, give it to me. I used the combat axes. I used the melee. I didn't use anything else. Be nice. Be nice. Come on. Yep, Red Hound kills. That's what did it. So in our last attempt to go after Martial Artist, we found out in Nuked Survival, unfortunately, those Red Hounds wind up causing damage to other zombies. So I had entertained the idea of going into Cursed, but as the more I thought about it, I'm like, you know what? That's probably going to be our best bet. So we're going to go on Astra Malorum Cursed. We have relics that honestly make sense. All ammo crates are disabled. We don't need ammo. Samantha's drawing. This is going to be fun. I'm going to challenge myself a little bit. It's going to obviously rotate through different melee weapons, so that should be fun. Obviously, we love our teddy bear, gong, whatever it is what it is. Mystery box, we don't need it. And rocket, we don't need score streaks. So we're going to go ahead and challenge ourselves a little bit. We are definitely going to cheese this. We're going to go ahead and go for Astra Malorum Curse. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And most importantly, enjoy the madness. Now at this point, I think we're as cheesed as we can possibly get. So pretty well set up. We haven't packed yet. We are at legendary rarity already. And we popped an Armageddon just to go ahead and get us the armor as well. So any and all essence we get is going to go towards packing to try and get up to pack 4. And pretty much all the salvage we get is going to go either towards decoys, combat axes, of course, and hopefully ultra rarity. All right, good deal. Now at this point, all we have to do is stay away from Oscar.
You sure about that? You sure about that?
Going to go ahead and start burning some essence on perks so we can go ahead and get the Wonder Fizz in as soon as possible so we can get our melee macchiato. I don't believe that's on this map. That just goes to show how familiar I am with this map. The other thing is I'm figuring at this point we should be good to go as far as... All right. I went ahead and changed augments as well. So obviously I had Stalker on this one. Hopefully I'll remember to switch my augments back because I would be the type to not do that and then I'd catch myself in a pickle. One downside is I can't see what type of kill I'm getting, so I won't know if anything is perhaps anything other than a melee kill. But because we don't have any toxic zombies here or anything like that, we should be fine. Keyword being should. Oh, no! Damn it! Damn it!
Damn it! Damn it!
Damn it! We're going to try that again. I think what I hate more is that I totally burnt through those gobbles, and that just hurts my soul. Regardless, we're going to hop back in. I went ahead and put dragon wings on, so it does not bring in a nuke. All right, now at this point, I think we're back to where we were. Now, obviously, sans power-ups, so we can avoid a nuke and not have that happen again. So I'm probably going to go mute because I really need to lock in and focus on this. Yeah, that I'm still burning over the fact that I just burnt all those gobbles. Like, that's such an epic waste. I didn't realize it, but I also turned off Samantha's drawing, and I think that's just because the knife is moving a lot faster than the flat line, which, yeah, I wanted to start boosting up the level on it, but at this point I just need to rifle through this. And I even started thinking, I had a sneaking suspicion. I was like, I should have threw dragon wings on, but, you know, get the max ammos for the decoys. Honestly, I wasn't even really using them. So now it's just like, you know what? Lesson learned. Hurts. Hate to burn ultra gobbles that I actually use, especially since Kawakajo's coming out tomorrow, and looking forward to checking out the new map. We'll definitely wait for the guys who figure it out before I give it a shot myself. Hopefully it's not too complicated. I know with Easter eggs, I typically like to stay away from them, just because, again, the puzzle aspect of it can be a little daunting for me, I'm not going to lie, but if there's a good enough guide out there, I'll definitely give it a shot, give it a whirl my own. I am curious to see what kind of new relics there will be. Unfortunately, nobody's found the championship belt for, I believe it's Totenreich yet. I was kind of surprised that hasn't come up yet. And oh, we got an Oscar. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Oh, I want that Mr. Peaks, but I don't dare pull out my bullet. Nope, not worth it. Not gonna chance it. Round 20, we finally threw our first combat axe, so I believe that's part of it. Oh, wait, hold on. Reach round 20 while only using melee weapons. Nice. Okay, cool. So, you know what? I feel better. Okay, good deal. Oh. Holy smokes. Getting a little crazy. Round 22. What's going on? I threw down a decoy probably about a round or two ago, and it hit a zombie on the foot. And now I'm starting to think, oh no, I hope that isn't going to count against me. If it does, I'm going to be sick. But the good news is we did get the round 20, reach round 20 while only using melee weapons. So at least we have that, but obviously we're going for the big one. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm a little worried, but we'll see. So even though we cheesed it at round 32, we're going to be able to pack 4 as well as have enough salvage in case we need a self-res. I'm still debating mentally if I want to go for the light mend. I know it shouldn't hurt a zombie, but crazier things have happened, right? So, nice. Look at that. Okay, that's way better. Oh, yeah. Pretty much an insta-kill right now, so we'll take that. We will take that. Got ourselves in a corner. Time to do that. Hopefully this doesn't... Yep, still melee. Okay, still melee. Nice. I like this. Oh. Oh, to make it to round 35 and be your first ether child, I guess that's not too bad, right? All I have to say right now is, dang, my poor melee button. Man, that was getting a lot of use right now. How'd that happen to you? You're not supposed to be curling. Oh, no. Yeah, I'm getting used to this void sheath. I love that it just keeps itself charged up. You just gotta keep spamming the melee, which this poor melee button of mine. Oof. I hope it still works after this. Good night. So round and round I go with these zombies. I was feeling a little validated in the fact that I was like, yeah, let's go to Cursed because we'll be able to get Ultra Rarity in Pack 4. I mean, we're already at Ultra Rarity in Pack 4, and we got another 100,000 Essence and 8,000 Salvage. So I'm really thinking if it somehow does not track on this one, number one, I don't even know if I want to do it again. But number two, if I really had to, I could probably conserve the cheese gums just because, again, I don't want to keep burning through them. I'd rather save them for the Kawakajo map that's coming out tomorrow. And honestly, some other challenges that, I mean, I've been able to do this. The good news is that first run, I didn't go down. The second run, I rage quit because I hit that stupid nuke. So far, around 44, I haven't even gone down in this match, so I mean, we're progressing pretty good. I don't want to say too much right now, and then obviously something bad happens as I'm talking, but I think I need this game to be nice, because if it's going to count that decoy hit and the one time I slid into a zombie, I mean, that is ultra nitpicky. To the point where I'll have to go back into Cursed and not even grab a decoy, because that's just ridiculous. But I don't know. We'll see. I'm putting the cart before the horse. I'd imagine if it was only worth 5 damage, then the melee should obviously supersede that exponentially. It's not like I got a pool of Radhound ooze that's taking him out, so should be good. Should be good. So at this point, I've found myself just using the combat axe. I have the anytime you throw your equipment, it'll give you a boost of speed. I typically don't run that one anymore. I used to all the time, but it's really good for just kind of rounding them up and then just keeping it going. There is quite a bit of drop off on the melee weapon. I know it's pack 4 and ultra rarity, but it is the knife. So not that there's anything wrong with the knife. I do love the knife, but it's like if I get too close to that horde, they just start putting their hits in, and my health goes down way too fast. And not that I couldn't self-revive, get another kit, and then possibly get my perks again. I just honestly really don't feel like doing that. So hopefully we'll be able to do this. We've been in game for, gosh, already almost, honestly, a cumulative total of almost, what, 3 hours? So Oscar's there. I need to go ahead and get out of there. The urge to want to get a weapon and pack it and rarity it. Ugh, so there. All right, once again, I don't know if it's reach round 50 or complete round 50, but I do still have my trepidation about that decoy hit as well as the accidental slide hit. I don't think that's going to count against it, but you know what they say about assuming, so. All right, let's try and finish this last circuit. All right, we've reached round 50, so I guess we'll wait and see. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go, martial artist. Reach round 50. Let's go. Oh, I love it when a plan comes together. Oh, that's such a huge relief. All right, let's get out of here. Give ourselves a perkaholic. Oh, Oscar, go away. All right, already figuring out that augment where I reload even faster. I have grown accustomed to that. I have also grown very accustomed to having cherry or electric cherry, because holy cow. And exfilling might prove to be a little bit of a challenge since I don't have the ability to get score streaks, aka the insta-kill. So we're gonna have to just hit an extra exit strategy, because yeah, this ain't gonna work. All right, we got our exit strategy. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hopefully, I know I did cheese it on this one to knock it out, but hopefully my hard lessons learned. We can throw a decoy, and even if it touches their foot, you're fine. And even if a quick little accidental slide should be fine. So hopefully that's not misinformation. That's actually what happened here. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'm happy you guys were along for the ride. And as always, enjoy the madness. See you.